Today I'm working on vinyl flooring repairs in one of the homes, and this floor has several soft spots all over the place, and soft spots can be very annoying. Once you walk over it, it clicks in your mind automatically, hey, something is not right here, I don't like that, something was probably poorly done, and you notice that. So let's have a look why that's happening and what's the only proper way to fix it. And this is why, because of uneven subfloor, because installers did very poor job in preparing this subfloor for vinyl installation. They didn't sand down the high spots and they didn't fill up the low spots, because in modern homes, the most of subfloor is built from OSB sheet, 3/4 inch OSB sheet, oriented strand board that's naturally quite rough material because of the way it's made, and it's made from shredded wood flakes pressed and glued together with waterproof glue, what creates kind of rough surface of this OSB sheet, especially when OSB sheets are sitting outside on the lumberyard for quite a while, exposed to the water and rain, even waterproof. They absorb the water, water affects them, so some areas start swelling and start lifting up a little bit, especially those ends start swelling and lifting up a little bit. So once you have them placed down on the joist and installed, that's where you actually get a high spot on your subfloor, and you basically have to give it a light or heavy sanding and sand down those high spots, because once you place your plank on the top of your subfloor, if you get those peak areas, your plank will be click-clacking and you're going to create a movement like that. And you're going to get a soft spots all over your plank, what's going to affect your locking mechanism over time. All that movement will be transferred to your locking mechanism. Your locks will disengage, they're going to get loose, snap, and break over time, I guarantee. And this is what I'm talking about. Plank with a broken lock. You can see the lock, how it's already disengaged and snapped and almost broken entirely here. So this is no good. It's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. It's going to come up even more. You're going to start tripping over that. This is definitely plank and entire area for replacement. That's why give it a quick inspection to your subfloor, check the area, give it a quick or light or heavy sanding before you even think about starting installing your flooring. And what I like to bring with me for any kind of small jobs or repairs is this belt sander. It's really a great tool. It's really aggressive for any kind of woodworking and sanding. You can use the rotary sander as well, but this is much more aggressive and faster. And in the case you have to sand down the entire subfloor, let's say it looks really bad and you're doing entire floor installation in some home, well, the fastest way is to rent one of those big sander machines from Home Depot. It only goes for $60 a day. Plus you have to buy a sanding block, what's not really expensive. And that's the best and fastest way you're gonna sand down the entire subfloor comparing to these little guys. This is a grain machine, but not for huge surfaces, right? More kind of repairs and small jobs. So basically what I had to do here, I had to rip off this entire section of vinyl flooring because this area had several soft spots because this is high traffic area, and it started to look really bad because locks started to disengage, to snap and break off, and I basically had to remove this section. And what I found is really bad and rough subfloor with so many high spots. Those joints especially were so high and swollen, and I had to shave them off, and I'm going to give it another round of sanding. And I mean, look at this area. For some reason this area was so chipped off. That was a low spot, so I had to fill it up with a wood glue, and I'm gonna add a little bit more just to level it off, give it another round of sanding, make it as flat as possible, and then I'm gonna start clicking that flooring back into place, and this time it's gonna stay here for many years. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.